Where is the defense in the NBA? Scoring has become too easy for players. It's like the NBA has become like the scoring machine. Well, high scoring games are becoming a normal. I ask you, where is the defense at? Now, I'm not saying that it's not common for players to have 30, 40, 50 points in a game. It used to be rare that somebody would actually get up that high because the defense was actually pretty good. But now it seems like it's happening on a regular basis. We had players score 60, 70, 73 points, all within like a week and a half time span in the NBA this past couple of weeks. So why has the defense vanished? Maybe the rule change in the NBA has kind of caused players and teams not to be able to play defense, and maybe it kind of favors the offensive player a little bit more than what it really should, making it difficult for defenders to play physical defense. Because if you remember, like I grew up in the NBA back in the 90s, physical defense was the norm. It was very rare for a player to hit 50, 60 points on a consistent basis. Did it happen? Yeah. Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, and a few other people actually went over that mark quite a few times within the season, but they got it the hard way. Physical defense, right? And now maybe another reason that scoring is probably rampant is because the emphasis is put on scoring nowadays. Coaches, all they really coach is offense. They coach on getting you to your spot. They coach on you making sure you have wide open shots all the single time. There isn't too many defensive coaches out there now in the NBA that makes sure that the team plays defense on a regular basis, right? It's all about offense. It's all about shooting threes. It's always about having as many possessions as you can. So you're getting that quick shot up before the 3-pointer. Now, whether or not you make it or miss it, it doesn't really matter. But the coach wants to see you get shots up. They want to see you get more shots up and more and more and more. But there isn't too many people out there playing defense. But let's not forget that there is plenty of players in the league right now that have special offensive talents. The KDs of the world, the Steph Currys of the world, the Trae Youngs of the world, even James Harden, even though people would probably be like, James Harden, Rich, you mentioned James Harden, that dude was a bum. I agree. I definitely agree. But with those abilities and the talent that they have, like there really isn't too many defenses out there that's really going to stop them on a regular basis. But that doesn't mean that they should be out there scoring 60 or 70 points on a regular basis. Like, come on. And it's not just like one team or one player that continues to score high points on a consistent basis. It's a league-wide problem. Like you had Karl Anthony Towns out there dropping 60 or 70 points the other night. And then you had Luka go for 73. And then you had Joel Embiid go for like 70-something points in a game. Granted, it was against the San Antonio Spurs, and the Spurs are not all that great as a team. They're kind of in rebuilding mode, but it's just not something that should be happening. So when will the NBA bring back the grit? When will they bring back the intensity of playing defense? Like, you think Charles Oakley would be okay with somebody scoring 70 points on him? No. You think Michael Jordan ever gave up 70 points on him as well? No. Like, as a coach, for me, I'd be like, yo, all these players on the bench, you got 6 fouls. You need to go use them, okay? You get in the game, use your 6. You get in the game, you use your 6. And if that player had 70-something points on my team, it would be because he went to the free throw line so many times. But ain't no way we can sit back and allow a player to have like 70 or 80 points on me in a basketball contest. Like, that just can't happen. So the scoring thing that is going on in the NBA right now is kind of crazy. So again, where's the defense? Please save the league. We want to see some defensive stops. I want to see some people get a blocked shot. I want to see some people like get out rebounded. I want to see all that crazy stuff. Like, I'm okay with high scoring games, but I'm not okay with players scoring 70 or 80 points in the given week. And, you know, they still don't win no championship at the end of the year because their team suck and they kind of selfish. And it's just crazy. So let me know what you guys think about that. Do you like the high scoring games in the NBA these days? It's a little bit more exciting. Do you want to maybe see like defense being played? And I think they need to actually go back and maybe tweak a few rules to allow the defense to get some sort of balance or at least become more able to play defense, because back in the day you used to be able to hand check. Now you can't even like breathe on the player, and let it not even be a star player. Like, you can't even look them down coming down the court without getting like some sort of foul or something like that. So NBA, let's please bring back defense. I don't want to like continue to have all these offensive players have this huge advantage over the defense where you can't even breathe or look at them or even say hey or even like do anything to the offensive player. Like, I get it. You want high scoring games because of the ratings or whatever, but I want to see some defense. I want to see somebody get knocked on their ass every now and then. You know what I'm saying? I don't need it to be a technical foul because you hugged them and you did something crazy, something like that, like the Draymond Greens of the world. But the scoring heaven, the scoring machine that the NBA is today, I think it's kind of bad for the brand. And I think they need to bring back some sort of defense to try to help out these teams. And like, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm trying to think, like, is there any team in the NBA right now that is known for their defense? Like a few seasons ago, it was the Memphis Grizzlies, San Antonio Spurs used to be known for their defense. I don't think we've seen any low scoring games in the NBA at all this season. Matter of fact, the last couple of nights, I've seen games well over the 100s. Even for teams who don't even score a lot of points, or teams that don't even have like superstars on their team, they're scoring well over 100 points on a regular basis. So I ask you, where's the defense? Can we bring it back? Please. Okay? Intensity, grit, physicality. Change the rules back. Let them play defense a little bit more, man. But that's my take. Where has the defense gone in the NBA? Let me know in your comments. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so you turn on your notifications when I go live or whenever I post a video. So write some comments and I answer the questions on my next reaction video. Bring back the defense.